What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Good morning. I want to talk to you guys today about marriage maintenance, and when it does come to issues like this, everyone wants a good thing. Everyone wants a good wife. Everyone wants a good husband. Everyone's praying for a good wife, praying for a good husband. You go to the pastor to pray. You go to the church to pray. You praying every single day to settle down with a good person. Everyone wants a good person. But when you do get that good person, how many of you can faithfully say that you maintain it through prayer? How many of you can faithfully say that you wake up and you just praying for your husband or for your wives, that you want God to be with them, you want God to bless them, you want God to to make them the person that He created them to be. Sad enough, not a lot of us can say that we do, but I'm sure some of us wait for the fat check that, our husbands are going to bring home, or waiting for our wives to come to cook for us. This is what's called marriage maintenance. It's maintaining your marriage through prayer so that grace can be over your marriage. And speaking of that, I just want to leave you guys with a side note is that God is never ever, almost never ever gonna give you someone else's husband or wife. So if you are praying to God for God to break up a marriage, just so that way you can have a chance and you can have a seat there, you're gonna be praying in vain, because God is never going to destroy the work of his own hands. The scripture says, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. And it also says in the scriptures in Numbers 23 that God is not a man that he can lie. So if God has already ordained something, if God has already ordained two people to be married forever or for X amount of years, then he's going to continue to be with that marriage. He's not going to, because of you praying that you want to go in there, answer your prayer to break up the marriage. Never. He's never going to destroy the work of his own hands. It's best that you go on your knees faithfully and you talk to God. God said, ask, and it shall be given unto you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, on the door shall be open unto you. Pray to God for a good life partner, not just anybody, but a good wife, a virtuous woman, a good husband, a leader, a provider. Pray for a partner that's going to lead you closer to God, not someone that's going to draw you further and farther away from God and into the world, into destruction. No, you want someone that's going to lead you into the light, someone that's going to make you a better person, someone that's going to pray over you daily. You don't want someone that's going to be a liability. You want someone that's going to be someone of good value. Not a liability on you. You don't want someone like that. You want someone that's going to be an asset to your life, someone that's going to add value to your life. So I just want to leave you with this note, that if you are praying for a husband or wife, after you get this person, maintain it through prayer every single day. Pray to God that God should be with them. God should protect them on their way out and on their way in. That way they don't fall into the hands of temptation. That way you may have longevity in your marriage. Okay? May God be with us. Bye.